Hi guys. So I forgot to hit record again, so let me just do this again. So let's take what resonates. Well, first off, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate all your comments and any support that you give me. So with that being said, let's take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it's not for you, it's just not for you. This reading is for Cancers, and this is a sneak peek into next week. This is going to, not this week coming up, but next week. So I'm recording it Saturday the 22nd, so it probably won't even play out till like around the first week of April or something. So this is a sneak peek into next week. That's the name of this reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. That means it's just not your reading. So with that being said, your first card up, and I have 3 separate piles, so 3 separate sets of messages. So some of you guys could simply be, so I have the 10 of Swords followed by the 4 of Wands. Some of you guys could simply be attending a wedding, not a wedding, some of you guys are either ending an engagement for some of you. Some of you guys are actually going to a funeral or being invited to a funeral, something along that lines. Some of you guys could be just celebrating a painful ending in your life. I guess there's times to celebrate, you know. I guess it depends on the situation and the person. But I'm also getting that some of you guys could be ending a marriage and kind of like moving out, or you could be hearing about this. You could be just hearing about some type of ending that happened. And somebody might have had to relocate. It could have ended their home situation. Yeah, it's different for everybody. But some of you guys could actually, you know, and I'm also getting that if this ends, just let it end. I think you should just let it end. And then, you know, I don't know why I'm getting this from that too. It's also like letting it end so that you can rebuild. I don't know why I'm getting that, because the cards don't say that, but you know, but you should let it, if it's going to end, just let that end. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign. Whatever this is a big change. This is a change that's going to happen. And it's going to be a big change for some of you guys. Some of you guys can be invited out listening to music. Somebody might be watching you perform. You could be in the spotlight somehow. People could really like you. You probably just don't know. People look at you like a leader. Some of you guys are looked at like a leader. You could be dealing with somebody who's not wasting your time. Or who's not wasting your time. That's crazy. So maybe that resonates for you guys. But the card is, maybe you guys are dealing with somebody who is wasting your time, stuck, no changes, limited. And this could have to do with a past life connection, or you could be in a past life connection with someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. So you could be in a relationship, and that, you know, that person could be the emperor in your life. Maybe this person has a lot of control in your life. Yeah. Or maybe this person feels like they're wasting their time. Let's see. And then we have blacksmith, forge, melting, shaping, tempering. So like when I see that, you could be doing what you have to do to kind of get things to flow your way. Not like being underhanded on anything, but just doing what you have to do to get things to roll in your direction. For some of you. Some of you guys could be focused on shaping your future. You know, focused on, you know, you could be learning a career, you know, something along that lines. You could be, I don't know, with this, some of you guys work in the spotlight. So, I mean, some of you guys have a lot of things that you know how to do. But you're kind of doing what you need to do to get things to go in your favor. Not really in your favor. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, in your favor. But kind of getting things to roll in the direction that they need to roll. And then captain. Navigator or destiny. Voyage, leadership, decision-making, objective. So you could be dealing with somebody like that. You could be feeling like you're just in your own driver's seat. Like you're in charge. This is also you having to make decisions this week. No, this could be making decisions when it has to do with like a job or, you know, maybe the rest of your life, you know, just to kind of plan and see, you know, take time and think about what it is that you're doing, where you want to go. Trying to see, you know, if you can get a feel for where you're going to end up. And then I have soldier, guardian of nations, loyal, honor, integrity, selfless service. So you could be providing a selfless service to people. People could look at you like you're a very loyal person with a lot of integrity. I don't know, maybe like a free bird almost. Like you're kind of in charge of your own shit. You know, not even like that. I guess that's not even what I'm trying to say too. Somebody who's, somebody who's in charge of their own journey. And then I have home needs TLC. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean, or stage it. So some of you guys, I know I've seen some moving in, moving out in here. So some of you guys might be needing to clean up wherever you're moving to. You know, kind of, you know, bless your own house. Make it your own place. And then I have be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. So like what I'm getting from that is kind of just, like it said, be in the here and now. Don't be thinking about the future. Think about how it is you're feeling right now. I mean, imagine yourself, you know, sitting on the front porch with like a coffee and you're just sitting back, you know, and it might be a weekend day and you're just sitting back on the porch, you know, looking at the cars go by, thinking about where you used to be and where you are now, you know, and how life has changed along the way, you know. And then I have tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. So that's so nice. That's really nice. I like that. Some of you guys could be getting resurrected, and not like from the dead, you know, but you could be feeling like you're going through some type of resurrection this week. You could have been in a bad spot, a bad place, a bad feeling. It's different for everybody. Everybody's situation's going to be different. But you could be in a situation where like everybody could have been looking at you some type of way. Or, you know, other people could have been looking at you some type of way. But I feel like this week you're going to be able to resurrect yourself from whatever you've been going through and how everybody's been kind of judging you. And then I have stalker. You could be dealing with somebody who's stalking, watching, and obsessed with you. Now that might be for some of you guys, probably not all of you guys, but some of you guys could be dealing with a stalker. And then I have bad karma. So, and then caught a case. Some of you guys could be going through a situation and maybe your home did end. Maybe somebody had to move out. Maybe you're going to be hearing about that. Maybe somebody got bad karma for catching a case. And, you know, this don't, you know, I've had times like where this came out and it wasn't even about that. It was about something different. I mean, it was doctor related, but it wasn't STD related, you know. But it was something that you could catch, you know. I mean, it was a cold. I mean, I didn't want to make you guys curious, like, what was it? But, you know, that did come out one time for me whenever I did have a cold. So, I mean, it's different for everybody. I know people freak out when they see that. But some of you guys, and these messages could be separate. You know, they probably, you know, might not even be connected. Some of you guys might just be going through some type of bad karma, or, you know, somebody's getting bad karma. Somebody's getting bad karma when it comes to something. I don't know, it's going to resonate with somebody. Overcoming obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. And then nutrition. Your body, your temple. Try changing your eating habits. So some of you guys might be having to change your eating habits when it comes to a situation. Okay, that was it for your first message. And then, you know, roles can also be flipped, you know. It could also be, you know, I don't know. It's different for everybody. So, second message is the Lover's card, followed by the Four of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with somebody who's trying to keep a relationship quiet. It could be with an air sign. This person could be keeping his cards close to his chest. This also could be somebody, you know, trying to save money for their relationship. I'm getting that too. This could also be somebody trying to control a relationship. Controlling like how much they give you, what you spend. You know, I'm getting that for some of you. And then for some of you, I'm just simply getting that some of you guys that are in relationships need to start saving your money, be frugal. Yeah, only, and I'm not getting like you can't spend your money, just spend when you need to spend for some of you Cancers. I'm not saying deprive yourself. I mean, but I'm also saying like, you know, you can get yourself something, but don't be dramatic with it, you know. Just, it's like having what you need and living okay, you know, and then saving money. But just being very frugal. So you could be being frugal. Your partner could be being frugal. Both of you could be being frugal together. I do see that. And then I have farmer. Some of you guys might be trying to build something and you're like kind of just standing back and seeing the progress that you've made on something. I'm also seeing that, you know, it's like watching it grow, and then like, you know, it's almost harvest time, you know, it's almost time and it's almost ready. That could be something that resonates for some of you guys. Like you see it's almost there and you're getting ready to, you know, bring it on in. It's like you're standing back. It's like you're watching your ships come in. You know it's coming and it's going to be beautiful when it gets there. But it's just, you're at that point. And then athlete. Some of you guys could simply be jogging this week, working out. Have a lot of exercise, trying to build your strength, your speed. Some of you guys could simply just be walking on a treadmill or running. And then I have engineer, architect of solutions, engineering, practice, problem solver, complex systems, technology. So some of you guys could be dealing with some type of technical issues of some kind. But remember, it's also retrograde too. So electronics do mess up too. So expect it even more probably. You could be doing a lot of problem solving when it comes to technology. You could be learning something new. Maybe you're learning how to edit. Learning new, I don't know, strategies to do something. I do see you building solutions, building your way out of something, but just not in a negative way. Give me just 1 second. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay. I think we're about to pull another card. Okay, some of you guys could be going through some type of awakening this week. A realization shift or discovery. Some of you guys could just be simply discovering something. Going through like kind of something like an aha moment. And then release doubts. You've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your life. Plan your career. Create milestones Have a strategy to set yourself up for success. So some of you guys probably need to start releasing your fears about your career and just go ahead and do it. Just start working on it. And then always partying. So you could be dealing with somebody who's always partying. Maybe some of you Cancers always party. And then you could be hearing something about a love triangle. Maybe you're involved in a love triangle. Maybe you're learning that this person has multiple partners that you probably didn't even know about, but you were suspicious. And then same shit, different day. You could also be receiving a dirty offer from somebody that you're just uninterested in. And then answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. So that could resonate for some of you guys. Cloud of unknowing. Float on the cloud of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the scared within. Embrace the sacred within. Yeah, sacred. I need glasses, Jesus. Rough road, prepare carefully before you continue, for it is a long journey ahead. So that's your messages for the second one. I hope that resonates with some of you guys. And so your third one, somebody could be, so your third one is the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Let me scoot that over here so you can see a little bit better. So somebody could be taking action fast and coming in and giving you an offer. This could be a job, but what a new career or financial opportunity. This could be a new job you made up by yourself. But whatever it is, you have a job offer, some type of money coming in fast. Navigator of journeys, steering, safe passage, welcome. You could be dealing with the driver. You could be the driver of your own car, meaning like, you kind of, steer your own path, because it's safer there. Somebody could be asking you to go somewhere with them. You could be dealing with somebody who's also could be a driver. And diviner. Seer of the unseen, foresight, insight, cosmic connection. So some of you guys are driving your own path. Some of you know what your path is. Somebody could think that you're very good at what you do. Some people can be shocked, about what you know. Dang. And then betrayal came out behind that. So somebody could be lying, being disloyal, trying to make up, not even make up, but like conspiracy, and broken bonds. So somebody could have gotten betrayed. Yeah. So this person receiving the offer could be the person, the spiritual person that got betrayed. And then this, yeah. Some of you guys could be finding out about something. Some of you guys didn't even have to do anything to find out about it. Sometimes it just, what's done in the dark comes to light. And I think I've seen that play out in a few readings on some other readers I've seen. Let me see. So some of you guys need to meditate. Maybe this driver's going to meditate. Quiet the mind and let your soul speak. So some of you guys are being asked to meditate, spend some time alone. Some of you guys do already spend time alone. And then child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to reporting something. So I mean, some of you guys could be hearing about something like that. And then feel what you feel. You have the right to feel what you feel, but remember that you always have the right to be happy too. Some of you guys could be dealing with a boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Another travel card. So maybe this person does travel. Maybe you're going to be traveling somewhere. Maybe you're going to be going somewhere. Yeah, hidden keys. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. So somebody could be doing something while they travel. And then feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope and delegate the symbol of upward promise of an uplifting future. And then commitment. Commit to this next stage in your development and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. And then some of you guys are going through a straight up glow up. You just ain't even going to see it coming. And then, yeah, I think some of you guys could be dealing with an emperor, somebody who's respected, somebody who's very stable and structured. This person could be the type of person that follows the rules all the time and has to have power and authority. This could also be a father figure. Someone who feels like they have to be in control all the time, but is still practical. This could be somebody you dealt with in a past life connection. But this person's stuck with no changes. And I think this person is watching you in the spotlight. They're seeing your glow up. All right, guys. So that was your reading for sneak peek into next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Soulful Sense Tarot. Thank you.